Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today we are here at New York Comic Con. We're going to be exploring the Funko booth today. So let's head on over there, and without any further ado, let's get it started. Here we go. So me being the dummy that I am, I had no idea where the Funko booth is, and I found out that I was at the completely wrong end of the convention center. So we're making our way to the other end, where Funko should be. All right, this is a good sign, guys. I see a Funko balloon in the distance. I think I'm in the right spot now.
Whoa, whoa. Here I come. Oh, here I come. Oh.
And here we are, guys. We made it on over. Funko, Curiosities and Oddities. So before we dive into all the different exclusives and everything that's going on at the booth, I'm actually doing a giveaway today, and today's video is actually sponsored by Whatnot. So let's talk about that, give you all the details. So during New York Comic Con, Whatnot's got a lot of awesome things happening on the app called Beyond the Con New York. Lots of fun auctions and shows are gonna be happening, everything surrounding New York Comic Con. But Whatnot has given me a $200 budget to give away some pops to you guys. My plan is to pick up some pops from the Funko booth and give away some brand new exclusives. But either way, I'm gonna track down some great stuff, but here is how you enter that giveaway. If you've already signed up for the Whatnot app, guys, and you have a Whatnot username, the way to enter this giveaway is comment with your username down below. You can also get an extra entry, guys. If you're a first-time user of the app, you can get $15 off of your first purchase. So if you sign up there and leave that comment down below, you can have 2 entries. So pretty simple with commenting your username, and if you're a first-time buyer, you can get an extra entry. I also wanted to mention real quick that I will have an auction coming up this next Monday as well, so if you want to stick around, I might have a couple exclusives there as well. But anyways, the giveaway will be open for 1 week, so you have 1 week to enter. Sign up if you're a first-time user, all that fun stuff. And thanks a bunch to Whatnot for sponsoring today's video with the giveaway. Now let's go back over to New York Comic Con. But now that you guys know all the details and everything like that, let's check out the whole booth and see all the fun things that they have set up for today. First things first, if you're here at the Funko booth, you're definitely looking for some of the exclusives, and we're gonna get a closer look at a lot of those here in a second. But here is the little price menu, if you will, of everything that they have available. There are a couple things that I'm definitely eyeing for sure. Definitely want to pick up that Sonic, maybe even that Jolly Jacko. But we're gonna try and pick up some of these as well for giveaway pieces for you guys. But yeah, here is all of the different things that are available today. And I would assume, you know, at some point of the day that this is gonna fill up and this line is gonna wrap around the entire booth, but they have some really cool things set up, like some fun little displays and stuff. So the whole theme is Curiosities and Oddities, and I would say Sasquatch is definitely one of those. They've made a bunch of different Sasquatch pops, but check that out. If I could get that in a poster, I definitely would, but check out Sasquatch that's chilling right up there. Who made that? That thing's crazy. One thing that I like, guys, is they have some lenticulars. Oh, it changed right as I walked past. So you got Franny right there. Skeleton form, regular form. All right, let's do Proto real quick. Ooh, okay, normal Proto. Scary looking yeah, there we go. And of course, you got to do Freddy and walk by him. A little demon, normal. Should we go back so you can see it a little bit better? There we go. One thing that I saw that actually was announced this morning, guys, at FAO Schwartz, you can pick up the Statue of Liberty pop right now. I think they're actually giving it away as well at the booth to just a couple random people. But if you wanted to buy this, I believe that you can go into the FAO Schwartz store and go and buy this exclusive pop. I don't think we've ever gotten a Statue of Liberty pop, minus maybe like Freddy Funko's the Statue of Liberty and a Spider-Man one. But there you go, that is definitely really cool and true to New York, if you ask me. I probably went the opposite direction, but there's another closer look, guys, at the Statue of Liberty. Freddy and a little look, I think a jackalope, probably. We'll get a better look, guys, when we go back to the front, but another little hot air balloon, if you will. But I am digging all the branding for this year, guys. Definitely up my alley. I love kind of the weird, kind of bizarre kind of stuff, so this is really cool. Speaking of weird and you know, obscure oddities, check out all the displays that they have in here, guys. I love that they kind of mixed in some of their own products with wacky wobblers. I think that might even be like one of the Game of Thrones dragons that they kind of remodeled. We have some like tiki, some weird trinkets and things. That jackalope, how can I get a hold of that, guys? I need that in my collection right there. That looks great. The Freddy crown as well. I love the overall design this year. And as we make our way to the front of the booth, it looks like they are promoting their new blind boxes. So these, I think, are kind of in form of like what they've got with like the Pop Mart blind boxes. So if you guys want to see some of those, we'll probably be checking those out a little bit later. But yeah, if you want to know more about it, guys, they are starting into more of the blind box stuff, kind of similar to Pop Mart. Okay, there is a better look, guys, of the blind box stuff that I was telling you about. So we have Hugo Zoomies, I probably said that wrong, and the Fun Squad. So this is based off of like all their different mascots with Franny, Freddy, and Proto, and then also their own kind of made up like animal mascots as well. So those are fun. You'll have to let me know what you guys think of those down below. Coming right over here, guys, we have a little bit of K-pop Demon Hunters. I know these pops don't come out for a little bit, but looks like we have kind of like the full scale models right here before they actually come out. So if you guys want to take a look at all the different pops that are coming out for that, we've got 5 different ones, technically 6 because I know that there is a chase variant of this guy, but you got Derpy Cat, all the band members. I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know all their names and everything, but if you guys want to take a closer look at all those pops that are coming soon, they're here in this display case. And if you fancy yourself and you want to take a picture with Derpy Cat, they've got a giant one too. I think one of my favorite things in the booth, guys, is Freddy Funko right here, looking kind of like a curator of like a, I don't know, like a mystical museum, if you will, with the mustache and the monocle and the giant balloon that we saw earlier. I'm loving that for sure. I feel like this would make a perfect photo op, so maybe we'll have to get a photo with this later on. I guess while I'm over here, guys, right next to Funko is V-Friends, and they actually have an exclusive today. So last year, if you guys remember, at New York Comic Con, they had that orange Jolly Jacko, and this time around, they have a gold one. And this one is limited to 3,000 pieces, so it's cool that they're bringing this character back from V-Friends. And I know the Funko booth has a silver one as well, so that is fun to see. You know, I'm not sure if we'll be getting a good look at the exclusive, so this might be our best bet in the window right here, guys. A little bit of Loungefly with Hello Kitty right there. We have My Melody, which is a limited piece, Kuromi right there. A couple of different anime exclusives, guys, with Naruto right there. We have that other Jolly Jack I was talking about. Five Nights at Freddy's, a little bit of One Piece action in there. We have Pingu. We also have the Powerpuff Girls, the limited piece Orko, some Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, some Ben 10, some Sonic, and also some Star Wars. I wonder if we'll get a closer look at these here in a little bit, but this might be our best bet so far. Okay, here's a closer look at some of the other exclusives, guys. We have some of the Funkoville Biddy Pop stuff, which is kind of cool to see in here. So if you wanted to create some fun little like New York flair to all the different things, you've got those covered. Some more limited piece pops right here with Nimrod from X-Men. We also have Havoc right here. We got Null right here, some other fun Marvel pops. So if we want to take a look at some of the other things, we have some DC as well, part of the new Funko mystery box right here. So you can pull a 1,000-piece Joker, a 2,000-piece Batman right there, a 1,000-piece Robin, and then I don't think they have all the other possibilities in here, but those are 3 out of the couple ones. Some more DC choices with this Batman right here, Superman, Bizarro. We also have a limited piece Batman Beyond that's limited to 1,000 pieces, and some of the clamshell stuff. So Batgirl, Batman, and the Joker, all calling back, you know, to that original pop that they made about 15 years ago. All right, I got one of my buddies, if you guys remember Joe from Pop Stop NYC. He's got a couple of different exclusives that we can actually check out here. He's saying that I can do it real quick. We have a cool little Batman right in here. Check that out. We did check that out kind of closer on at like the little window, but if you want a closer look up in the box, there it is right there. Also got a little Brainiac. I think I said Bizarro. I said the wrong one when I was over at the other spot, but Brainiac, honestly, that looks really good in person. I didn't realize. And then what else can we take a look at without messing up everybody's stuff? Another close look at Superman right there. Gotta love that. That's looking great. We also have this big moment, which I know people are excited about. We got this bad boy right here, guys. We got Itachi. Oh my goodness. I think a lot of people are after this one today because there's been a couple of other of these like Naruto moments. So you can complete your whole set here at New York Comic Con today. That is an epic piece. My goodness. You guys know I'm not an anime guy, but that looks pretty darn good. Another exclusive that we can take a look at, guys. We have the Endo 02 from Five Nights at Freddy's. Pretty unique Five Nights at Freddy's pop. Gotta love it. Okay, and then the last one I want to show off to you guys is this Sonic. We checked it out in the display case, but if you want a closer look at it right here in box, that's looking great. That is definitely one that I want to pick up personally for myself today. Alrighty, folks, I picked up some fun pops for some giveaways for you guys. I'll also be picking up some other stuff for me as well. Don't worry, we'll show off everything at the end of the video, but we still have Loungefly and Mondo to check out, but we do have a couple things secured, so that's good to know. All right, let's take a look at some of the Marvel stuff on a trash can, mind you. This is the best way to do it. All right, we got Noel right there looking all scary, as he should. We already kind of saw this, but we're looking at the in the box, you know, got to look at that. All right, I was trying to remember his name, but I couldn't before, guys. Bedlam, there he is. That is looking awesome. And without destroying everything, guys, here is the Lothcat right here, the Lone Star Wars pop. Check him out in all of his or her glittery glory. I'm not sure if it's a guy or a girl, but there you go. Alrighty, folks, we are here at the front of the Funko booth. I don't know if we'll get any closer than this to check out some of the exclusives, but a lot of chaos, a lot of havoc is happening. But we're gonna buy a couple things as well to add to the collection. Checking out one exclusive here. I'm here with my buddy Savage right here. Oh, we've got the 3-pack right here. I actually picked this one up. We're gonna show it off later, but great 3-pack. The Brook is one that I have not showed off yet. So that is definitely a good piece. If you're into One Piece, a really cool ride. Okay, folks, one exclusive item that they're giving away today. The Shrunken Freddy head in a jar. Is that what you call it? Frunken Freddy. There you go. I love it. That's crazy. Even though this booth is a little bit separate from Funko, we are going to check out Mondo and see some of their cool exclusives that they have. Just taking a look at some of their different exclusives and things that they have for sale today. You got Clayface in there. You also have a little bit of Ghostbusters action. I think my favorite thing that they have today is this Venom with the Spider-Man mask, and he's kind of transforming. Or I guess he has the red accents on the side right there. That looks sick. Not going to lie. We got Daredevil. We have Doctor Doom, all looking fantastic. A little bit of Jaws action, some more Ghostbusters. You got Godzilla, Baxter Stock. Oh my gosh, that Baxter Stockman's sick. And then, yeah, I'm loving the vibes here, not gonna lie. Oh my goodness, that Leonardo is looking great. And the Goliath, it looks like it's not available today, but oh, that's looking good. Alrighty, folks, Loungefly as well. Booth is separate, just like Mondo, but you know, we're still gonna check it out, see all the cool stuff they have. I think probably my favorite thing in here, I don't have a lot of Loungefly in my collection, but we have some Fairly Odd Parents in there with the bag, and also the pin with the goldfish bowl. I love that. A little bit of Five Nights at Freddy's, a little bit of Nightmare Before Christmas, One Piece, lots of different things in here. Where the Wild Things Are, Spider-Man. I know a lot of people have been really digging the mini bags lately, so a bunch of different mix of things, a lot of different Disney in there as well. We have Zootopia, a little bit of Star Wars, Alien, Hocus Pocus is in there. That's really fun. And I think this is more of the same stuff up top as well, but figured I'd show off a little bit of Loungefly to you because I made my way over here. And here's a little menu, guys, of all of their exclusives. I didn't see any of the pins in the window, but it looks like these pins are pretty hot sellers. It looks like those red stickers that are on the front right there, I'm assuming those are the ones that are sold out. I want to get more into the blind box pins. I don't know if today's the day, but those are really fun. This place is an absolute madhouse, guys, but I've accomplished everything Funko today already, so let's head back to the hotel. Back in my hotel room, here is the entire hall. So this is what I'm going to be giving away right here. We got some awesome exclusives in here with the Ben 10 Ghost Freak. Gotta love that. We'll open this up here in a second. Whatever is in here, I'm going to be giving away to you guys, so potentially could be something pretty darn rare. We also have the Batgirl right there, and also the Batman in the clamshells. I just realized that Batgirl is missing the sticker. I don't know why it's missing the sticker, but something that I just noticed. So all 4 of these are going to be for the giveaway. And I explained all the rules for the giveaway, guys. Leaving a comment down below with your whatnot username. Also, if you're a first-time user, you get a second entry. It'll all be tracked in the back end if you're a first-time user. But yeah, these are the 4 giveaway items right here. Also, I figured I'd show off this poster real quick while I have it. The New York City, like the oddities and curiosities poster. That is probably one of my favorite posters that they've done. That thing is sick. And then over here are some personal pickups, some things that I got for some friends back at home. If you guys want to take a look at some of those, we have the Dark Paladin right there, Null, which I believe that's the first ever Null pop that they've made, and a lot of people were really excited about that one. The Powerpuff Girls 3-pack, that's a great one. We have a couple of different limited pieces in here. Actually, all of these are limited piece pops right here. The 1,000-piece Batman Beyond, that's a great one. Nimrod, I don't think they've ever done, have they done a Nimrod pop before? They might have done a different version of this if I'm not mistaken, but we also have Havoc as well. That's a great one. Jolly Jacko. I am really excited to add this one to my collection, especially since I got Jolly Jacko last year, so I gotta be Jacko complete if that's a thing. Sonic with Caliburn, excited to add that one to the collection as well. And also picked up a Rob Lucci. So overall, I would say I got a pretty good haul of things, but I guess let's kind of dive in here and see what's in the mystery box. I kind of have to deal with the lighting that I have right here. Not ideal by any means, but got the pop mystery box right here. Excited to see what we got. There's all sorts of different possibilities, and I can put them up on the screen right here, but we shall see. It's going to be a DC character no matter what, but here we go. 3, 2, 1. We got Batman. All right, that's definitely a little bit better right there. 1,000-piece Batman, kind of a callback to the original mold. It's metallic. It's got kind of like a little fancy stand on the bottom right there as well. So yes, this is a giveaway for you guys. But overall, I would say pretty solid at the Funko booth this year. I love the overall design. Kind of weird that things were separated this time around, like with Loungefly and Mondo being in separate places. Kind of threw me off their location as well, but overall, I think how it was set up, all the different fun things that they had around the whole booth was really solid. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section below. Like I said, enter the giveaway and everything, but what is your favorite New York Comic Con exclusive? If you're entering the giveaway, include that with your comment and everything like that, but let me know down below. Be sure to subscribe as well, guys. I should have a couple more videos coming from New York Comic Con. I probably will be visiting a couple of stores in the New York area as well and checking out an awesome collection, so be on the lookout for those videos. But thank you guys so much for watching. Again, you guys are awesome and the best. Like always, remember to be kind of one another. Always promote positivity. I'll see you in the next video. Catch you guys later.